Full self-drive! Ah! Yeah, I'm not falling asleep anytime soon. We are going to do another FSD video on Los Angeles freeways. It's a stretch of the 5 and a little bit of the 405 from Santa Clarita, California, which is in northern LA County, down to the San Fernando Valley, and just a little bit of the 5, a little bit of the 14, I'm sorry, a little bit of the 405. And we're getting on the freeway here on the, what is this, the Valencia on-ramp, which is a big roundabout thing. So I'm interested to see how it handles that. It's the first time I'm doing a video on this particular on-ramp, but this stretch of freeway, as you know, we've done a bunch of videos on, and I like to use this same stretch of freeway around the same time of a Friday morning, just to kind of get an idea of if anything changes. I know where all the disengagement stages happen now, so I can't wait to see if it does the same thing or if traffic conditions warrant different things along the way. I should let you know I still haven't gotten the spring update, the spring Tesla update, but I have gotten the supervised update, obviously, when, oh wow, we are hauling the mail onto this on-ramp. Okay, here we go. Here's the big roundabout kind of on-ramp, which is, you know, typical of many on-ramps across the US. Oh, I'm glad I'm not on the other side of the freeway. It's backed up. By the way, did you know you could do this when you have full self-driving? Oh, wow, nice launch into the freeway. This is great. This is how it should be. All right, merging. I don't see anybody to my left, so this should be pretty easy. There is a truck in the lane next to this, but taking its sweet time getting on the freeway here. Okay, so back to that feature. If you have full self-drive, you can take this handle here and swipe it all the way, and you got like a much bigger view of full self-driving. Okay, we're gonna head over into this next lane, signal on. I'm just kind of hanging on for the ride here. Kind of cool that the screen gets bigger now for this, even though the spring update has not hit this car where you get to see the cool car on AMD chips only. This is an Intel car. So pretty heavy traffic, actually. I mean, it's a Friday morning, it's commuting, and Elon said, by the way, no, we don't. Where are we going? Oh, okay. I thought we were turning into a truck there for a second. One of the features of the spring update, by the way, is bigger turn signals. You notice there are tiny little circles with a little arrow inside them now, and they always have been. But one of the update things that I noticed on the spring update is much bigger arrows on the screen. Also, much bigger speedometer numbers as well. Now, I'm using the larger text version just because of eyesight and all that kind of stuff. I have the larger text enabled on this already, but I have noticed that on the spring update, things are even larger, especially the speedometer. So we are next to a truck. It just asked for me to do a tug on the wheel. We're hearing that the next full self-drive is going to feature less nags. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not exactly on board with everybody not paying attention because they know they're not going to get nagged. That's not what this is about. But I'm not going to get all preachy about how you use full self-drive. If you want to wreck your car, go for it. You'll pay for it in the long run, I guess. Just don't do it around me. All right, rant over. Got the motorcycle just right. So we're in a 55 limit, I guess, here because of construction. I'm putting it up to 65 because people are just flying by me here, and I don't want to get run over either. It's that fine line of speeding and getting run over by traffic. It's kind of weird. But you get pulled over by police, I don't know if you have much of an argument. But I was going with the flow of traffic. Well, but I caught you, son. Okay, give me a ticket. So how are things going with you? It's been a little while since you and I have talked. Have you gotten the new software update, the spring update? Do you think it's all that it's cracked up to be on the AMD side of it? Are you missing some features if you're on the Intel side of it that you're seeing that, oh, I wish I had that? It's definitely the divide, the line is starting. I'm not saying there's crazy cool features coming out for AMD that are gotta haves right now, but the fact that there are differences now, and there always have been differences obviously with the older S's and X's and, you know, them not getting all the latest greatest stuff, but now we're starting to see it on the Model 3 and Model Y side of things, that the division is happening with the processors. So far less naggy, I believe. Obviously this isn't the update that was promised, but so far I'm noticing it being less naggy. So we're going up the Newhall Pass grade. On the way down, there's like a weird zigzag in the lanes that even humans have a problem with, and I have had disengagements with that in the past as well. So I'll be interested to see if it has that problem yet again. Overcast day, in case you're wondering, so no sunbeams hitting the cameras in weird ways. It's overcast for the most part. No, it really is. It's overcast, not for the most part. Buckle up, arrive alive is what the sign says there on the side. I just got a nag, so that's nag number 2. I'll try to get us going a little faster here because, man, people are just, they're doing like 85. So we're camped out here in the second to left lane, not in the fast lane, which is great. That's fine. We're not angering any folks in the fast lane, which is what you should be doing. I love this full screen thing for full self-drive, and when I get in my Y, we only did the full self-drive trial, that 1 month period, and then we just let it lapse on that car. So when I get in that car, it's weird that we don't have, like, the yellow lines don't show up, the visualizations are way more basic, so you do get more stuff on the screen for sure if you have the full self-drive package. We're doing it every 3 months at a time because I still have credits built up thanks to you guys using our, what are you doing? Oh, we're getting in the fast lane, okay. I don't know why. Maintaining speed for traffic flow. Okay, that's good, I like to see that. Still using credits and stuff thanks to you guys using our referral from buying your Teslas. I still got a bunch racked up. And by the way, if you're wondering about that, you know, because the referral program went away and everybody's like, well, what about the points you've racked up? You still keep those. And if you don't see them, you need to update the app on your phone. I did that the day after and I called up my points and they were gone. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's not good. And all I needed to do was update the app and boom, the credits were there. The referral program's gone, but I can still use the credits to buy certain stuff. It's not everything in the store, but you know, there's some cool jackets and t-shirts and obviously full self-drive 3 months at a time. What else is in there? Premium connectivity, that's kind of nice to have. Apply slight force. That's the third nag. Okay, we're coming up on the section of freeway that traditionally has, yep, it's wobbling and it's going in the carpool lane. Interesting. Now this car is allowed to be in the carpool lane and it has never done this before. Usually on this stretch of freeway, it stays to the right for some reason. Now we're in the carpool lane. Getting out of the carpool lane is going to be interesting because there's like a really short stretch that you're allowed to exit the carpool lane. Not a lot of people know this. You're not supposed to cross these double yellows. In LA, everybody goes wherever they want, but you're technically not supposed to cross the double yellows to get in and out of the carpool lane. Now, you're probably wondering, Carrie, you're only one person. Why are you in the carpool lane? I have the carpool lane stickers. I'm allowed to be here. They expire in late 2025, September, I believe. So I don't have a problem with this. This is fine because this car is legally allowed to be here. But getting out of this carpool lane might prove interesting. And that'll be coming up here in a little bit. I had to up the speed here because there's people tailgating me, and I know people hate that in the carpool lane going slow. I might have to be ready here for a quick disengagement, full disengagement, because it's like getting onto an aircraft carrier. And then it's 5 lanes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes it has to get over to get off. So it's about to get real here. And I got a car behind me. I really don't want to. I'm going to be ready. I am kind of scared, kind of intrigued, kind of wondering what's going to happen here. Because again, it's not a lot of space that it gives you to get off. Heart is pounding. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty crazy. All right, it's coming up. And there's a truck next to me, a panel van. You can see that here on the screen. Okay, the lane has opened up. And it's slowing down. No, we're not doing that. Sorry. It was hard on the brakes. I'm gonna take over here. And I'm gonna safely get us over as well. Sorry guys, I had to do that. There's just no way I'm letting this car brake in front of that truck that just whizzed by. I'm sure the brake lights are on and everything. All right, let's get back into self-drive. Light settings. All right, so as expected, it was kind of wobbling. You could tell when it doesn't quite know what's going on, and that's kind of your cue to get on it, get on the wheel, get on the accelerator if need be, if there's a phantom braking situation. The wheel starts wobbling. It's like, oh, I don't know what to do. Where do I go? Yes, our cars talk to us. All right, coming up on the exit, and we'll probably wrap up the video here as well. It did kind of what I thought on that situation with a car next to us. It was braking, car bearing down on the behind of us. It was not an ideal situation. It's just not how a human would do that. All right, getting ready for the exit. We've got a car coming up onto our lane on the right. We've got a car behind us. Turn signal on, and we're braking again. We got to get over 2. We got to get off here, buddy. Way hard on the brakes. Okay. I don't know what was going on there either. So you got to be ready at all times. Yeah, this thing not even close to ready for non-nag, not carrying, sleeping at the wheel. Sorry guys, this is just not ready for prime time. You've got to be ready at all times. In fact, I find myself with a more heightened sense of awareness when I have full self-driving going, as opposed to just driving. So, all right, there you go. Another full self-driving video from Tesla Tips and Trips. Not so many nags this time, but a couple of disengagements that I had to take over. There's just no way I was going to let the car do its thing and hope for the best. And at the end of the day, it's my car. I'm responsible for it. I need to get us there safely, and had to do the disengagement. So, hey, just wanted to share my experiences with full self-drive as well as many, many other things when it comes to Teslas. So I appreciate you coming along for the ride. Don't forget to like our videos. It truly means a lot to our channel if you go ahead and do that. It's helping us grow. It does a lot of stuff for the channel, as well as subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, just hit that subscribe button. You don't have to keep watching our videos. Just hit the subscribe button. It makes me feel happy. And knowing you might be there just in case. And if you want to go that extra mile, hit the bell, and you're going to know about Tesla Tips and Trips videos the second they drop on YouTube. So once again, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Full self-drive! Ah! Yeah, I'm not falling asleep anytime soon.